We are taking a look at the SHOKZ OpenRun Pro 2 Mini, and we're going to be testing how long do these last. It says they're supposed to last 12 hours or maybe 10 hours, somewhere around there, depending on which modes you use. But what I'm going to do to test them is just play music. And here, I'm just showing that they're charged. And I'm going to be connecting, turning it on, connecting it to my phone. Okay, it's connected, see here. And we're going to put it on classic mode, and this one uses the most batteries. So we're just going to see, like, maybe you love classic mode, you love listening to music for hours and hours, maybe you want to sleep with bass in your ear or something. So we're going to be testing that and see how long it runs. We're just going to loop a song that has some bass in it. Okay, I can feel it. It's rumbling. Oh, I forgot to start it. So we're just gonna let that play until it stops. This is not going to be very accurate testing because I won't be wearing the headphones. So I won't actually know when the music stops. I'm very interested to see what happens when it just dies out. If my phone's gonna start playing the music straight away, or does it just pause? I'm pretty sure it just if I remember correctly that it goes straight to the phone and starts playing the music. Yep, the basses. I could feel the bass. Oh, I forgot. Not only that, we are going to do full volume. I'm getting used to this phone. It's a brand new phone. I'm used to the power button being on the bottom. Okay, so remember, it's not an accurate test, but we got the classic mode, volume, blasting. Let me see if I can hear it. Yeah, it is audible, of course, because it's in classic mode, but at least it's not as loud as it could be. I knew this time lapse was going to take some time, so I made sure to be extra sleepy, make sure everything was quiet, so I wouldn't fall asleep. Who knew that would have an opposite effect? I had it quiet so I can at least hear the music playing in the ambient noise at the loudest max setting. While I messed around on my phone, trying not to get distracted, I figured any time after about maybe 6 hours, I would have to really keep an eye on it. Because they say it's supposed to last a certain amount of time. It's like, nah, it's usually half that. At the extreme, using the extreme settings. So, I know I had to wait to maybe about 6 hours. But, of course, waiting that long, I ended up falling asleep a couple of times. Fell asleep, woke up, and I think I noticed the screen was off at some point. No, okay, turned the screen back on. I think it was just time lapse. I did a lot of time lapse this day. Day and night. And then, so I think I had to restart do another video. Cause like, oh, this video's going on too long. I better like restart a new video, because this video is getting too large of a file size. I don't want to create this large file size and it just gets corrupted and it's just a waste of time. So at some point I stopped the video, and then we started a new video. Yeah, but here we are about to hit the 4-hour mark, and I think this is when I fell asleep. Like I'm almost falling asleep right now. Watching this time lapse. But yeah, it would end up taking, I think it was 5 hours and 30 minutes before it would cut off. But of course, I was asleep when the time went off. When the thing, I was like, oh man, I'm never gonna figure out where it stops. But luckily, I boosted the audio like a lot, and I can hear when it shuts off. Cause it makes a noise when it turns off. It's like, oh, good, I got it. So yeah, it was like 5:30 something. I missed the number. It pops up really quick. But yeah, that's how long it lasts. And I'm just waiting here. See how long until I finally wake up. Like, oh, I better turn it off.